fear of missing out. There's very little of that when you're in New York City. There's always something happening here.
New York City is without a doubt my muse. It's not a location, it's not a backdrop, it is a character, it's a central character in so many of my movies. And that's because the motivation behind so much of my work are just the interactions I have with this city. I think as a visitor, you miss a lot of the nuances and a lot of the minutia that gives the city the identity that I recognize. I mean, I grew up on movies that were shot in New York City. I romanticized this city to unhealthy heights. Even the most romanticized version, even Woody Allen's Manhattan, is a gross understatement when compared to the reality that is New York City.
He adored New York City. He idolized it all out of proportion. He romanticized it all out of proportion.
Because I can't get enough of it. The beauty of it never gets lost on me. The Staten Island Ferry is definitely one of my favorite parts. When you're on the Staten Island Ferry, you start literally touching Manhattan. And as it pulls away, those buildings become smaller and smaller, and all of a sudden they go from being a building to being a city. And that idea, that visual, is one that I think really frames Manhattan in such an amazing way.
I remember being in 5th grade, and in our social studies book, there was a picture of the New York City skyline, and I used to stare at it all day in class. 25 years later, I still am as enamored by this city as I was when I was a little kid. Nothing's faded.